wondering how I got into this mix.
What's up, everyone? This is Derrick Broze with the Conscious Resistance Network. Today I wanted to give you a brief update on the Freedom Cells and the homesteading land project that I announced a few months back. You may have seen the video. It's called Launching a Homestead Project in Texas. If not, I'll put it below so you can catch up. And there's also another video called What is a Freedom Cell, where we talk about the idea and the structure and the concept that we're using to develop community and to build towards getting land together and having a communal, intentional community project. So basically what's been happening is, since I put out that video, I've received tons of emails, messages, comments from people all around the world, as far as New Zealand, Argentina, all over the United States, Colorado, Jersey, travelers up in Oregon, people who are either already working on similar concepts, whether they call them freedom cells or not. There are people who are working on this idea of bringing small groups of people together, organizing, educating each other, and then creating more groups and building a network that can create new institutions that serve the people rather than the state and their corporate friends. So the idea it continues to expand. We've now launched a new Facebook page for those who want to check that out. Check out the links in the description. Myself, Tony up in Michigan with the Grand Rapids Autonomous Support System, and John Bush of Brave New Books in Austin, Texas, and his wife, Catherine, are also developing this concept together. We're really growing it. We also have a new website that is launching through the website coeo.cc. I'm not sure how to say it, coeo.cc, and it stands for the Community Connector. I've been working with Matthew from there, and also with some of the great people at the Full Circle Project. Those are two different projects that I recommend you checking out, and again, I'll put those links below. The Community Connector, the Full Circle Project. We've been working together. They interviewed me. We had a good talk about how can we take this Freedom Cell concept and the platform that they've already built, which is very similar and designed to help foster relationships outside of just in digital media, but actually bring people together to start creating solutions in the real world. So they're building a website for us, a subdomain of their own website, and we may eventually have a separate website that kind of links us all together. But for now, that's what we're going to use, and we're happy to work with them. They have the tools and the application already built and ready for you to sign up and to join the network, put what you're interested in, and then it'll immediately tell you when other people around you join, how close they are to you. So this will more easy allow the relationships that we're trying to build through Freedom Cells to develop. There's also the Nextdoor app, I believe is what it's called, nextdoor.com. Let me double check that. Yeah, nextdoor.com. Check them out. They pitch it as a free private social network for your neighborhood. So obviously it's another great way to organize. Now, another tool that you should check out that is great for Freedom Cells, for communicating when there's an emergency, whether the CPS is trying to come take your kid or the state's trying to come abuse you, is the Cell 411 app, Cell 411. I talked about that briefly before, but definitely that's becoming increasingly important. So what's been happening with our Freedom Cell? How is it developing? Most of the time, I do not put any of this information out there because we are a private group meeting. We're separate from the Houston Freethinkers public activist community. There's a tighter knit group of us who are working on getting prepared, getting backup supply of food, getting emergency bug out bags, learning skills, learning how to defend ourselves, and working towards becoming autonomous and completely sovereign and independent from the state and all of the systems that work to make us dependent or to enslave us. So what we are working on, though, is just meeting more regularly. We had, like I said, a spike in interest. So we've had a meeting recently and there was more people coming up. We might eventually split into 2 Freedom Cells. Now we're starting to get to that point. But we're also working on teaching each other things about permaculture. For example, our group is breaking off, and next time we meet, we're all going to come back and educate each other about different aspects of permaculture, because this is going to play a vital role in the community that we're trying to build. And our idea is to bring agorist tactics, permaculture, sustainability together with the sovereignty of the individual, the non-aggression principle, and of course mindfulness through meditation and nonviolent communication. So that is what we're working on. The land project, the land side of things, we're aiming towards 2017. So in the process, we're looking up land. We're all saving up money where we can, but we're 8 to 10 people who are involved. There's about half of those who actually want to put their name on paper or who want to pay for land. The other half will be contributing labor and ideas and energy and volunteering where they can, but maybe not financially involved. And we're also looking for possible investors and people who want to sponsor the land project and be involved in different ways. So there's a lot of different things developing here. Like I said, it's an exciting time. I really want you to check out the Freedom Cell Facebook page because we've been posting new interviews and ideas out there. I've done tons of interviews this past couple weeks that will be released through the Conscious Resistance Network and on the Freedom Cells Facebook page for you to keep up. And the Freedom Cells website is nearly active. I will post a link so you can check it out, but I don't believe you can join yet. I'm going to be talking more with the guys from the Community Connector, and we'll be building that ASAP. So I just want you guys to know that this concept is powerful. This simple way to organize and to come together and build communities can really revolutionize the way that we are living. And I fully believe in it. I'm putting all my energy into promoting this concept. I'm going to be writing a really easy to read and digest essay on this that will hopefully explain the idea better to more people. And we're going to continue to push for this and see how we can grow. So thank you to everyone who's contacted me. Thank you to everyone all across the world and all across the country who are working on similar ideas, whether you call it Freedom Cells or whatever you call it. It's important for us to recognize that we have our own tribes. We have our own resources and community within our grasp. We need to stop looking far off for answers and look within ourselves and with our own communities. So please, if you haven't seen the videos before, look up the Homestead Project video, look up the What is a Freedom Cells video, and start to use those tools I told you about. Check the links below and see how you can get active. Thank you guys for listening. Remember, you are powerful, you are beautiful, you are free. Peace.